Ready for action. Rebels spotted. Carry on, drop your weapon.
Chipper is standing by. It is raining outside. I'm a little congested. What the heck? Where's my clapper board? Where are these damn kids have done with this stuff? Oh, here's the ghost sign. That works. Okay. Where's the clapper board?
Ready for action.
Okay, extra duty. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. And we're also going to be looking forward to not having boulders come through. There's no boulders uphill here. Have the ghost box and oh yes, can't forget the ghost theories of stuff. Come on there. The spirits travel so easily in water and limestone and where's your crystal? Sign. Explain. Explain. I've been getting ready for this super duper storm, and in a way it's coming, in a way it's not. Allow me to explain. I'll use the signs. It's loose.
Dark.
Loose sleeping.
Kitchen.
Yes, all that stuff isn't significant. Okay, welcome to Friday. It's not a thank God it's Friday. Well, it is, I think. Well, I don't know. Jeez, the news put a lot of hype on the storm. Maybe because of the big boulders that have been coming down, going through people's houses, because it rained after it was really cold, and it was actually really windy, and then it was rainy, and then boulders came down, and giant trees were snapped in half and came down. Now here comes a big rainstorm. Now the hype is so bad, and I'm like shivering from COVID fever at a couple points in time going, I do not need the wind. My nose is clogged up. Other than that, I'm perfectly fine. 98.1, the weight loss is down and it's good. And I'm good. I feel good too. But I know I'm contagious. My mom wants to go to the store and go to this and go do that. And I'm like going, I can't be in the same car with you. That's not a good idea. She got a little thing and then anyway. So, excuse me, my stuffy nose thing. It just happens because this rain comes by. So I'm like scrambling, and my sister gets the alert. My sister's all into the news and very highly prepared. And no, she took all my flashlights, so I had to get my other flashlight, make sure it was charged up. It took a long time to charge it up, but I know now it's charged up. Can't find my clapperboard. I'm just worried about my electronics getting wet, right? Actually, I talked too much and I got a little woozy there for a second. Still, this weather messes me up. But here's the headline news. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing? Welcome. Oh, I already did that. What am I doing? It's brain fog. Oh, God. The headline. Looks like we're gonna legalize marijuana. Finally, just do it. I mean, 1971, there was the classification of drugs under the Nixon administration in the Vietnam War. They were after those hippies, and they stuck opium and marijuana in the same classification because they're both plants. It's about time to change that thing. Plus, it's very popular. Plus, they can make tax money on it. And about the ill effects about don't get stoned and drive, it's about like treat it like beer or alcohol, you know, and tax this stuffing out of it. There's been this and that and this and stuff. We'll check it out in a sec. Oh, so the vlog, is the vlog over with? Please let it be over with. Medically, I'm fine, but I don't want to infect other people, so I'm just like on that alert effect. Meanwhile, this storm might be bad. Right now, it's kind of just rainy. It's not windy, just rain. But it's going to rain for days. Let's look at the news. Oh, I forgot.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
Just a moment.
I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do the same.
I knew I forgot something. Let's check out the news. What button is it? That one. Nope. Why is that transition? It always messes on that transition. Here we go. The state advances the cannabis legalization bill. Yay, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I don't really care that much. You know, when you're young, it's like, whoa. You know, and the advice from back then, you know, is do it once in a while. Hey, fine, whatever. Expand your mind, whatever. Ooh, music. But chronically, then it's like, when you get to the stoner thing, it's like, you know, you got a problem. It's just like beer. If you do it too much. Cross Island Chase. Okay, so arrest assistant. That's on Elani Palace. Maybe he thought he was saving the queen. They caught the guy. Oh gosh. And in the store, this lady's like, "Hey,
marijuana. Buy some coke."
She's got the real thing Coke paraphernalia shop at David's Snack Shop. She's like downtown. What? Opened the shop in the state capitol in 1994. Politicians come and go through the decade and asks if he ever drinks Pepsi. No, but my wife does. Pepsi is too sweet. That's true. Pepsi is just kind of too sugary. I stay away from all that stuff right now because I'm just old mongoose. Can't have those highly 5 fructose stuff. You drink too much soda and you go, oh god, how much problem you get if you get overweight. HPD, okay, they're still chasing the guy. The officer was injured, whatever. The guy is in the line of duty. Yeah, you drive the car real fast, chase the guy. So the volleyball players are back. They have a backup plan. Yes. The Hawaii runs its winning streak to 19. So they're still on the winning streak. They're doing it again, like the 3rd year in a row. They're kind of amazing. This guy looks like...
I know they're gonna legalize it. It's just a plan.
It's just... what's open? Okay, I don't know. No. There's so much crazy on the national scale. They're having new people going in for the spy balloons and the this is that and the mine's too old and who's going to wear the port in. Yeah. And then on the prosecution side of all that other stuff, oh, Trump's in trouble. They're just taking so dang long. Oh god. But I'm not covering that right now. So just relax, man. It's supposed to do a short one too. Bruce Willis is doing better, but he has this kind of like brain thing now. It's kind of like, hi, I'm not supposed to have dementia yet. 1987, just relax. Remember 1987, just relax. You go out to the cafeteria in the food court. It's like, oh yeah, food court, 1987. That's how boring that is. What Makai Market of Ala Moana is ready with 30% of the food outlets business in the day before the official opening. This is like when it first opened. It was like the first ever food mall. What was the first ever food court in Ala Moana? It was such a big hype. It was like, you gotta go there. It's like, what's the hype? Got the chicken McNuggets next to Hong Kong Fooey. What the heck? Doesn't make sense. The hype. The hype. The hype. Speaking of hype, let's just go to a quickie thingy here. Political cartoon. Second Amendment right. Well, so regulated militia, necessary security free state, right of people to keep and bear arms under not shall be infringed. That's how it reads. In part, there's other parts to it, I think. It's like one sentence out of it. The Second Amendment wrong. 71 mass shootings first in 6 weeks. First 6 weeks was 2023. Absolutely. I didn't know there was 71. Oh my god. 71. We just like watch these mass shootings. They just go by and by and by. It's like there's gotta be a stopgap for that. But it hasn't been. They're just not adjusting it because the National Rifle Association gives too much money to the Congress. Oh, we need guns because we make lots of guns. We're going to sell lots of guns. And here, here's lots of money. Don't change the legislation. See, it says in the Constitution. Ugh. So not so funny, but that's what political cartoons are. Yeah, make a statement over the haha, yeah, wrong and right, yeah. Okay, he's just trying to be this and that. What the heck happened here? What is wrong with this thing? Oh, yeah, did I restart that thing? The whole thing? Okay, here we go. Okay, quickly. What's that? Back to Red Hill stuff. Sorry, but they're not sorry. You gotta keep this in mind here. Navy, not regulators, is calling the shots. Recent public hearings between recent public meetings between Environmental Protection Agency and the State Department of Health and the U.S. Navy have clearly demonstrated that it is not the regulators that are in charge, but the Navy. The EPA and DOH continue to fail the people of Hawaii because there are no consequences for the Navy in its failure to comply with the timelines and requests from the EPA and the DOH. EPA gives Navy more time for Red Hill spill data. Cite article February 15th. Wow! The EPA continues to tell everyone that it's the regulator. It gives the Navy a free pass, and the Navy can continue to do everything in a way it sees fit, with absolutely no consequences from the regulators. Residents are wondering what these regulators regulate. Who's watching the watchers? If you do not have any power to enforce laws and regulations and have no way to hold bad actors accountable for their environmental crimes with some serious consequence, what good does a regulatory agency do? This is beyond irresponsible and such a disservice to Hawaii residents. Angelica Burgermeister Haleiwa. You know what? Absolutely, Angelica. The Navy and the they found me. They're here. It's the spy satellite. It's the Navy balloon. It didn't say China. It said ahoy. Hey, the EPA has these wildly lenient regulations, and it's very nationwide, so it's political tiny, and so they give leeways depending on who's in charge and who's in charge of the Navy, and it's a can of worms. And there's these giant tanks filled with jet fuel and other carcinogenic stuff, and it's right above the aquifer. We've had earthquakes. It's leaked before. It's leaked its whole history. They gotta shut them all the way down, and all the way down now. They can't repurpose it. And the regulator, the EPA, those people like, in the train wreck, and they're testing the water, and the EPA is going, oh, the water's okay, safe to drink. And the people are like, I don't trust it. Yeah, but the people, I don't trust it. They're like, oh, it's 10 times more toxic than it should be, but it's okay with EPA regulation. And they do have power to enforce. They do. Let's do one more. I gotta palate cleanse this thing. You know what? We gotta just do this one here. Okay. Because those police officers are trying to say they're not guilty in the recent beating death of the guy. No need to keep talking. Stop it. Oh gosh. No need to keep talking about racial differences. The easiest way to stop racial discrimination and hatred is simple.
It is?
Stop talking about it. Why have a Black National History Month? National Black History Month. There is no National Japanese Month, National Jewish Month. Before the Super Bowl, why sing the Black National Anthem, then sing the traditional national anthem? Why mention that this is the first Super Bowl with 2 black quarterbacks starting? It never crossed my mind. I just thought of it as 2 great quarterbacks playing. No matter what the situation, some people just have to bring race into the mix. Clark, he mida kulio'u. Yeah, he's talking in tutu voice because make an emphasis. Kind of, yes. Kind of, no. One, emphasizing it does bring it up to the forefront, so it's on people's minds all the time. You know, every time the 2 black quarterbacks for the first time. It's like when my high school buddy, he wasn't my buddy. I knew him, Barry Obama. He becomes the president. That was enough. But he's the first black president. I was like, oh God, he's Mr. History now. Oh, the shadow. But if it's constantly brought to people's minds, yeah, it does make it a thing. But when people just don't talk about it, that's not gonna solve it. No, it's not that simple. Sorry, Clyde. Anyways, sociology, the bane of my degrees, sociology. It's supposed to be anthropology. Anyways, I'm gonna try to have a good Friday. You have a good Friday. It's gonna be wet, and Hawaii has a new TSA lane. It's open for business, and it might still be here. Aloha. Good day. China.
Good day.
The magic sun.
China.
Fresh aloha to you. The magic sun. Fresh rain.
Fresh aloha to you. Fresh rain for sure. That's a fresh water. I don't know. Hopefully the fresh boulder. Fresh aloha to you.
Fresh aloha to you.